Give me a second. I'm gonna get another Coke Zero. I'm freaking dude. I'm still warm from the Peloton workout. It ended 4.5 hours ago. Is that real? Is that a thing that can happen? Could be the flannel, too. It does say it's 77 in here. What happened to Western Family? It's in my hand as we speak. It's in my hand as we speak. Depending on your blood work, you might have EPOC right now. It's been going around making people hot for like 9 hours. EPOC. Bro, I got some horrible news for you. Have you seen The Matrix? He got murked by Cypher, bro. He got destroyed, man. Or wait. Yeah, no, he did. He got the internet pulled out the back of his head. I did temporarily have APOC and Dozer confused. My bad on that one. I got APOC and Dozer confused. It wasn't my intent. Tupac? You guys stop talking about Uma, bro. I don't even know who Air Shakur is. Yes, you do? Not really. It's just coffee backwards. E-cough, cough, e-cough. You know, can I tell you a sad story? Probably the saddest thing that's ever happened to anybody. I dropped my daughter off at school. On the way back, I was gonna go by the coffee shop, get a coffee, maybe like a scone or a croissant with some meat on it. Damn coffee shop, too fucking full. I said, no thanks, next. Stop going to the coffee shop so early when I want to go to the coffee shop. That's the takeaway. That's it. That's the end of the story. Did you get a little mad? No, I was like, I got food at home, and then I came home and ate 2 granola bars and a roast beef sandwich. You got sad at that? It's the saddest thing that's literally ever happened to anybody. Ever. You guys are nothing. Which means you are, yeah, you are something, exactly. Faded. You really thought I sold them all. That's my new thing. I'm going to start saying, whenever I do something people don't expect, I'm going to say, what did you think? I sold them all? Could be good. Has anyone ever thought of this before? Might be an original. This game would be so much harder if the enemies didn't just immediately attack you as soon as they saw you, man. Check the chest in the back of the upper level for a key. Huge. You're talking about the kind of shit that would take me to Everlong. Type of shit that would make me wonder, when I sit alone with you, if I could ever feel this way forever. That type of stuff. That type of stuff where we take no fall damage. Hello, I've got a key for you. Ever jail. I hope the boss you spawn is poo. Out of your head you sang. Gang, 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 gang. That's is one of the 2 good Foo Fighters songs. I don't think I need to tell you what the other one is. Huge. That's a great weapon for us. Actually, you know what? To be fair, I don't hate my hero. And it was used to great effect in Not Another Teen Movie. So I'll give you some credit for that one. It's a great axe, so your head was all the way up it. Okay, understood. And then the Everjail's right there, man. How about that? Alright, who we got? Who we got? The Stoneskin Lords. Are you guys new? Kind of seems like I'm level 4. You summoned a portal in the sky that shoots meteors out of it. A little bit fucked up, to be honest with you. No, they're nothing, man. They do 0 damage. What about the meteors, bro? Oh, fuck you. Alright, they actually are pretty weak for being so dick-skinned. This body is kind of T. Their body is kind of goals, though, even if they're not doing that much damage. It's not goals? This is kind of like my goal body right here. 7'2" and a loincloth. 7'2" and a loincloth. Be so fucking for real with me. Is that where we just came from? Itty bitty weenie and a knife. that's way better. It's so easy to stream if you have a good sense of humor because you can just read the funnier jokes from chat, man. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. It must be hard as fuck if your sense of humor is horrible, but if your sense of humor is good, it's actually like the easiest thing in the world. And then they'll post something like, I love NL. He's so funny. They don't even know, man. They don't even know. Guys, I'm trapped. I'm trapped between the ceiling and my own rock. Here we go. Mausoleum Knight? Fallout Boy could never, man. Because they're into the doesn't he say into the lying in grass next to the what the fuck town do you live in, bro, that there's a mausoleum nearby? That can't be real. I have 3 stone sword keys. This is insane. Does that mean I already fought there, or like what's going on? Yes. Fuck that. A lot of cemeteries have little mausoleums. Would you lie in the grass next to those mausoleums and say some shit like, I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song? And then your best friend, before you can even finishes your sentence by saying, I'm just a notch in your bedpost and you're just a line in a song? If you're bi and goth, maybe? I don't know if Patrick Stump is bi. I think he's just wearing that hat. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. He might be bi. I don't know shit about Patrick Stump, except he does the Spidey and His Amazing Friends theme song. Whoa! Whoa! Go, Web, go! Who's MacGruber? That's Will Forte. Will Forte! Musical guest, Bobby Moynihan. The fuck is Bobby Moynihan doing the music for? This show is washed, man. Oh, hell no, man. They got Bobby Moynihan as the musical guest? Didn't he date the guy from The Used? In my defense, I don't know anything. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What Itty bitty weenie and a knife. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. Any bosses in the call? Any bosses in the arena? What are the opening notes to Bumblebee? I don't know, probably like fucking. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death! I'm gonna be drowsy! Wait, he's gonna be drowsy though. You like Purity Ring? What is that, like some Jonas Brothers stuff? A band? Jonas Brothers are a band. Jonas Brothers. You guys see that the Jonas Brothers in Vancouver right now filming Camp Rock 3? And by the Jonas Brothers, I mean one of the Jonas Brothers. I think it's Joe Jonas. And then by Vancouver, I mean Burnaby. But like, you get the idea. Take me to the camp. So true. Alcohol do be like, take me to the liver. This is my favorite camp. This is my favorite camp. Dude, I see someone in chat has asked me a fantasy football trade. Don't talk to me about fantasy football trades. I know how it is because I understand the endowment effect because I read books. But the trade offers I've been sent in fantasy are so insulting that I screen cap every single one of them to dunk on in the content creator Discord. I'm sorry. If you send me a trade in fantasy football, I've 100% done that to you. Except Exa. Exa, if you're here, I didn't dunk on your trade because I replied in Sleeper. I replied in Sleeper and said, no shot, this is going down. But what did I get offered today? James Cook for Rome Odunze. And I'm the dude with James Cook. Really, you think, okay, the dude just put up 17 touchdowns. And you think I'm going to trade Buffalo, who is going to score 1 trillion points this year. I'm going to trade Buffalo's #1 wide receiver for Chicago's Buffalo's #1 running back for Chicago's #2 wide receiver. First off, James Cook, fuck you, has Josh Allen passing to him. And most of the time he doesn't even need the pass. He just gives him the fucking ball and he runs. Then Odunze doesn't run the ball. He needs to actually catch the ball. One problem, he's got Caleb Williams throwing to him. So he's going to have to take some time off from throwing some interceptions first. Nice try, bud. Nice try. I know what I got. Ben Johnson, believers rise up. What do you mean? Like, we can't be doing that. It's week 3, man. What do you mean, Ben Johnson believers? We've seen him coach, man. They're 0-2. They're a sleeper pick. Yeah, I'd be sleeping. They're 0-2. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the fucking... Well, I mean, it was kind of a given they were going to lose to the Lions, if you know ball. But, like, the Vikings, they had, like, a 11-point lead going into the 4th quarter and blew it, bro. Just ridiculous trade offers. Insulting trade offers is all I'm trying to say. Nobody in history has ever offered a good trade in fantasy football. They're always like, I'll give you my 2nd best wide receiver for your best running back. No shot, bro. It's not going to happen. Chiefs aren't cooked, though? Yeah, Chiefs aren't cooked. I mean, they lost to the Eagles and they lost to the Chargers. That's respectable. Losing to the Vikings when the quarterback doesn't even have like a foot right now, that wouldn't happen to a guy. I think he hurt his hamstring or whatever. I don't know why I think every injury in the NFL is he lost a toe. I think it's just one guy. Now if they lose to the Giants, yeah, it's a different story. Is Lad WR3 on the Chargers? I don't want to talk about it because I won last week, but it is kind of pissing me off. They're Herbert and McConkey. McConkey's being real reliable with his fuck-ass helmet, but they gotta stop passing it to him for like a 10-yard average per reception, man. They gotta let him run. They gotta let my boy run. I'm not saying that will win them football games, because the only reason I'm even mentioning it is because I have him on my team and I want him to score a lot of long touchdowns, but come on, man. It's Worm Fessé. And the fucking crab when I'm already 98% death blighted, bro. I think I don't know how to fight this guy without getting death blighted. Hot take, fantasy football is a gateway drug for DraftKings. Hot take, you can't just say harmless thing that I don't like is the equivalent to something that's much worse. You can't just do that. This is how you end up in the Redditor zone and you say some shit that's like, you know, coffee is a gateway drug for, like, fentanyl or something like that. No, the fuck it isn't, bro. Ads drop boluses that you can take. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Not that one, apparently. Guys, I don't know what I'm being death blighted by. The meter's just going up. It's mostly rats. Okay. I'll confirm that. They do be dropping stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck it, drop whatever you need to drop, man. And these give you permanent resistance to it, right? Yes, sir. Huge. Yes, a little bit. Two of those. Take two of those. Triangle plus up lets you eat instantaneously off the ground. George Costanza could never, man. Nice try. Bro, fuck off! Are you serious? I'm dead, y'all. This game might be fucked. This game might be fucked. I've not watched you for a month. Holy fuck, you look so healthy. I don't think I've changed in the past month, man. The hell was wrong with me in the middle of August? I was just a normal guy back then. Maybe flannel buff. A month? You got your globe back? Dude, never go to the UK. Don't eat British food. That's the only explanation, man. It could be school buff. We were run ragged towards the end of August and the start of September for sure. Wouldn't surprise me if it was school buff. Could just be the flannel, you never know. I almost died to the rats, man. You wax your dome? No, I need some time at home to relax my dome. No phone, left the 9 at home. These days, the streets have got me stressed something terrible, man. You know what I'm talking about? Not really? Yeah? Yeah, no, some of you do, some of you do. Some of you have listened to Illmatic more than once to log it for Rate Your Music to prove that you listen to hip-hop and not just video game soundtracks. Those are the ones. This one's going out to you, man. I don't feel like I should be fighting these guys at level 1. I feel like I should get enough souls, which I just did, also their runes, and then I should go get a grace and then go to level 2. I shouldn't have even picked a fight with you. My bad. Up there. Did I ever tell you how pissed off I got when I went to rate your music for 13 songs and I saw that everybody who's done like a track-by-track rating just gives Waiting Room a 5-star and then everything else gets a 3-star? You didn't listen to that shit, bro. You didn't listen to it. You're not fooling me. You have yelled about this before. I'm gonna yell about it again because it's annoying. Especially because Waiting Room is a perfectly great song, but it's acting like it's the only good song on the album is crazy. No bad mouth, no end the same. That's what I'm saying, man. No fucking suggestion, no burning too. Like, get stunned. They don't know ball, man. Yeah, no, give me the cure. Makes me sick, man. Makes me sick. Can we climb this? I thought we could. Weekend really wants me to buy his coffee. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I see that ad all the time on other streams. I never see it on my own stream, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm innocent. But I think this is maybe not nice, okay? And I'm not trying to. I could take or leave the Weeknd. I like some of the Weeknd songs. Some other ones I'm not a big fan of, but I like them more than I like Alicia Keys, for example. So let's start as that as our baseline. Are any of you a boss? I am distrustful. I don't know, I find it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I find it kind of disingenuous to release like a brand partnership with a company like Nestle and then be like, I'm naming the collaboration after my mom. It's like, it's immediately insulated from criticism because you're like, well, I don't know if I'm really down with this collaboration. And then you're like, oh wait, he named the sponsored post after his mom. Never mind. I've decided that actually it's good and it owns. I mod you. There are a lot of chests up there, but I don't know about all that. Are you guys, do you have health bars? You got a health bar for sure. Feather caps are bosses. Some shit that like Richard the Lionheart was saying in Robin Hood for sure. Okay, you're annoying me, so you gotta go. I wanted him to, I have a bubble? How did I get a bubble? Yankee Doodle type shit. Dude stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Funniest shit I've ever seen, man. Funniest shit I've ever seen. You had to be there. Guess you just had to be there. Where are we off to? Maybe over here. Yes, I almost left without using my grace. How we like in 3 hours of, whoa. How we like in 3 hours of Nightreign so far? Feeling good? Feeling bullish? Feeling bearish? It's alright. I can live with that. It feels good to be playing video games again. It's just like, turns out having like one more thing you can put in the variety queue on Twitch is kind of fun. Hogs are up 5%. That's a big day, man. 5%? Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. We're gonna have to go here. I see you. I can smell you. You gonna fuck with Hades too when it drops? Honestly, Hades is an annoying game to talk about because no matter if you just say, I don't like those guys either, to be honest with you. I'll fuck with this guy instead. If you say your opinion on it, it becomes a take. Whether you meant it to be a take or not. I played a lot of Hades 1. I think Hades 1 is insanely good. I played Hades 2 in early access, and all I can say is that it felt the same as Hades 1, which you would think would be like awesome, because I just said Hades 1 was so good. But for some reason, I was like, I'm kind of bored. But it wasn't like I left Hades 2 and I was like, I wish they would do something new. I was just sort of, I couldn't tell whether it was like, I was just not feeling like what it was putting down, or if actually something had changed, or if maybe I'd changed. Like, buddy, that's not fair. You need to pay the iron price. It was also unfinished. I don't think it has shit to do with it. It wasn't like I beat it and I was like, oh, nothing else? Fuck this game. It's like every second that I was playing, I was like, I'm just kind of like a little bored. Clover Pit, though. Clover Pit. Now you're speaking my language. Guys, I'm gonna die again. Nah. That was a different guy talking. That was a guy who sucks at Elden Ring Nightreign. I don't know how he got in the comms. Listen, I'll own it. I'm literally just jump attacking. I deserved it. I deserved to die. I deserved to die. I deserved to die. I was just jump attacking. I wasn't doing any kind, there was no strategy involved whatsoever. Not a second thought entered my head. What? I respawn again? Oh, okay, real original. I demand the dulls. You're gonna get him, but you're not gonna get him today. What are we doing today? You're looking at it, brother. You're looking at it. You can power stance with the other Andy. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Fuck. I fucking hate this guy. And this ain't even the boss! So what am I doing here? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get that shit out of my game. Get that shit. Why the flowers? Perfumer? Where are you, bro? Where are you? That's you. refuge. That's not you. Nope. That's a flower. Okay, that's clearly just a flower. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Anyone know where the perfumer is? I'm lost in the arboretum, man. You ran right past him? He's at the top of the tomb. Okay. He's at the top, the highest point of the ruins. I can't fucking get in, bro! Is this not the highest point of the ruins? I mean, this is clearly higher. Oh my god, is that him? Let me use the pause button. I'm quitting this run. I'm quitting this run. We're queuing again on another one. Return to title menu. There's the Royal Rat Revenant or whatever the hell his name is. No problem. That's skill difference, okay? There's a few bosses I never want to see. Big motherfucking dragon in solo. The perfumer surrounded by flowers. I never want to see another flower in this shit again. Get that dude out of here. Get him out of here. What about Tibia Mariner? I like fighting Tibia Mariner because he's easy. You just go to the boat and then, like, press RB twice. And he's easy to find because he's in a boat. That's my 2 cents on that. You gonna play Hot Shots Golf? No, unfortunately, it's ass. Chiblee tanked that one. Chiblee took the bullet. Sorry to say. And it doesn't look like fun ass either. I'm sorry to say. I wish it did. Nobody likes a simple 3-button golf game more than me, but it looks like there's basically no reason for it to exist. Seems aggressively boring, unfortunately. New Mario Tennis? Yeah, I'll play that for a stream. If I had to predict how it will go, I'll play that for a stream, dominate like all the little kids online, and then be like, I may never play anything else ever again. And then like one of the characters will have like a fucked up moveset and be unstoppable, and I'll refuse to play as them out of some sense of like bullshit honor, as if it matters at all. And on the second day of the stream, my win rate will go from 90 to 35, and I'll go, I'm never playing this shit again. That's typically how those Nintendo sports games go for me. But stop leaking the script. David, is that you? I know I thought it was still, we hadn't punched it up yet. We're still working on it. I love this guy. Yeah, go for it. Then you do that. I ruin your life. I knock you over. I follow up. Yeah, you try to do something. I go literally invincible. I trap myself against the ceiling. And then I wait a few seconds until I can find a way to fall down. You're nothing to me. Fire monks, fire monks. So true, man. I guess I would like to... Does this have to be in your hand? Is that what they're saying? It adds fire to a weapon, but maybe if it's only in your hand? Yes. Well, I'm not too concerned about that, but still. It can be in your offhand. Yeah, my starting weapon already gets fire, though, so it's... Gotta think about it. Let's do this camp, man. Then maybe the troll in the mine. When I win, when I win, when I win... Yeah, we're gonna do... Sorry, Iggy Azalea posting. My goat. We're gonna do OXKO, I think, tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you why. It's very simple. I wanted to play Nightreign today. I feel like Nightreign, it didn't get its day on the catwalk. Because it's hard to... And this is not a knock on Dan, but it's hard to work with Dan just because, like, he's 3 hours ahead on the time zone, and then also he has 3 kids. Every kid is like being one more time zone apart. So it's like a 6-hour time difference. It's hard to coordinate. That's not his fault. I mean, I guess it's his fault, but he would take the trade, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's always easier to coordinate with just yourself, because you're like, wait, is everybody here? Oh yeah, wait, it's just me. I'm here. Huge. But Apollo was talking about how he also has been meaning to play more Nightreign. So I would love, like, this could be my Borderlands 4. Like mindless multiplayer stuff when the mindlessness is actually somewhat mindful. But I think maybe the other thing is I didn't want to play 2xKO because I thought when I plugged in my PS5 controller it was going to fuck up my Windows 11 sound settings. But then I also plugged it in to play Nightreign. So I was willing to plug it in for Nightreign. And now I know that it works. So it's all good. So everything's fine. Plug it in, plug it in. Yes, man, we're going straight back to the commercials conversation from yesterday. That was another one that went like 8x platinum, man. Plug it in, plug it in. Or how about I'm feeling like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. That's another classic. Go ahead. Pre-moved. Huge mistake to stand so synced up here. Huge mistake. Beef is what's for dinner. So true. That's fine. We'll res. But was it chicken, the other white meat, or was it pork, the other white meat? Pork, the other white meat. I haven't seen that ad. Well, probably because it hasn't been on the air since like 1992, but I haven't seen that ad since the era where all television pictures looked warm. I'm not trying to like make a statement by that, but do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? They all had like, you know when you go over to your friend's house and like they still have like wood paneling as all their decor? Okay, whatever. If you're not gonna move, I'm gonna fucking move to you. Oh, we can't survive this, man. All the ads these days feel like they're filmed. This one's fucked too, man. Nah, maybe we're chill. All the ads these days are like, they feel like they were filmed on the, on that shit that they filmed The Mandalorian on. Like it's 99% green screened, and then they just get a celebrity in to tell you like to gamble. Have you seen the John Hamm commercial where like the friends get stranded at the bar and they're like, it could have been a boring night. Are you stupid? They have food and beer. What do you mean it could have been a boring night? But then he's like, then they did a 19-way parlay and now look at them. Everybody in the bar is cheering for them. Have you ever been around people who are gambling? Like, unless you're in a casino, nobody's like, hey, bro, I really hope your gamble works out. Everybody else is just like, you shut up. Like, we're trying to watch the game. Nobody cares that you need, like, Mike Evans to get 53 yards. Like, you're literally like, I don't care if my favorite team loses. I need Mike Evans to catch a pass. Like, it makes you look like a fucking idiot, man. It's annoying. You gotta keep that shit in, like, some degenerate gambling discords or something like that. You can't be bringing that out to, like, normal culture. I can't fight that guy. If he literally attacks me once, I'm quitting this run. If he connects with an attack, I'm quitting the run. If he connects with an attack. Not you, too. Please, I just want to go to the Grace, man. Perfumer? Perfumer? This guy! I can fight this guy! Nice. Good attack. Nailed him. Stormless. That's huge. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna fucking freak out. I can't kill any bosses, man. There's fucking 2 of them. Oh my god. Where's the other one? Stop poking me. There he is. Maybe we're okay. I think there's a case to be made. Maybe I'm being a little bit impatient. Oh, shit. That's huge. That's not. Ah! Please be dead. I need a win. I need to be level 5. Just chill, just chill. Just chill. You're just don't attack. There's no reason to attack. That could have gone bad, but you know what? We're chilling. Oh, okay, we're back. Drop some good shit. Drop some good shit. We're going off on this one. I'm gonna ult you. I'm gonna ult you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ult you. You're pissing me off. Get ulted. You're literally just too annoying to live. Okay. Bullshit. Absolute garbage. None of this matters to me at all. Take some shit that doesn't take up inventory space. You're pissing me the fuck off. Grace is at the top where the first one was. Huge. Huge. That's great tech. It's the magic camp. You get magic. You know what? Old me probably try to find something pithy to say about that. Like, it would be magical if you would stop putting your pants around your ankles when you're just going piss. I mean, when you're going shit, yeah, you gotta maybe take those suckers clean off. But like, when you go piss, really? But nowadays, I just gotta, as a newly reformed gamer, I just have to respect what you're saying because it's true. That's fucking true, man. And it's fucking mint. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing back fucking mint. I'm here for those comments, though. All right, well, say something ridiculous then. I'm a pants fully off pooper for sure. I think it's like if you're a long pooper, you might as well. If you're a short pooper, then maybe you're like, why waste the time? But if you're a long pooper, 100% worth the time investment. Okay, we're not making the same mistake, man. This is a worse mistake. Also, I don't think you're the perfumer, bro. I think I literally made the same mistake. I'm already poisoned. It's like, what are you gonna do? Where the fuck is the perfumer? The perfumer! Yeah, that was not smart, y'all. Glasses on or off to poop? Glasses on because I have to look at my phone. Obviously. Kind of a ridiculous question. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get poisoned. Where's my runes? Where's my fucking runes? I'm writing my memoirs. Where's my... Oh, fuck you. No, you know what? You're done. You had your chance. No stars! No, game is a 0 out of 10. No stars. No, no, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. It is pissing me off, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pissing me off. It's also pissing me off that nobody's replied to my macro image of fiery missiles yet. I've been fighting this guy for 3 hours. I haven't even seen the boss, man. Avoid the ruins and the camps? Okay, like, hotshot, what the fuck am I gonna go to then? I'm just gonna sit in the grass? Next to the mausoleum? That's like all, don't go to the castle, don't go to the ruins, don't go to the camps. Okay, by the way, I'll hit you with something. The camps are free. You're a fool if you don't go to the camps. The ruins are kind of pissing me off, though. I'm not going to lie about that one. Wow. At least, like, my number one thing is just like a boss, or not even a boss, but just like a biome where I can find the boss is like a huge buff. And then the boss not being like a flower would also be helpful. Those are the two kind of like almost deal breakers for a fellow like me. I'm not even gonna look before I leap. But I am gonna get a level 2. If you'll let me. Where's this fucker? Where's this fucking Grace? Right there. I see it. You see that dodge? R/hitbox pornography. You guys ever think about how much we owe, like, the millennia of humans that lived before us for finding out which foods are good and which foods kill you? They're actually, like, goated for that one. Like, they've figured out what foods are actually food and which foods are just plants. And I got a lot of love for that. What have I done? I think I just injected myself with some insulin or something. I stabbed a little a micro pipette into my thigh. What the hell happened, man? Ozempic? Any bosses? Any bosses over here? There'll be a boss in here somewhere. I bet it's you. You killed your whole squad, bro. Now look at you. And you got stunned. And then this is going to build up my meter to use my punish. First I'm going to do one of those and miss. And then you're going to try to attack me. I'm going to parry it deftly. I'm going to get 80% of my screen taken up by some shit on the ground that I don't care about at all. Nice try. Now you're going to attack me, and I'm going to parry it deftly. And then one more jump attack, and you're in the dirt, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about. I think I could take that any day of the week. Scythe might be the play, too, though. What's your philosophical take on Ozempic? No, you can't be thinking that I'm one of those guys who is, like, mad at Ozempic because people are getting skinny with, like, medicine. I'm the type of beast that, like, doesn't really care. I'm the type of beast that it doesn't bother in the slightest, to be honest with you. Hold. Guy who takes Ozempic for the taste. Yeah, guy. That's Doug Stamper, right? From House of Cards, shooting the syringe of Ozempic into his mouth. Yeah. That's a reference to season 3 of House of Cards. I'm trying to lose weight, but this Ozempic tastes too damn good. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. How many dubs we got yet? One dub on the very first run. Let's go. Fuck, let's go fire camp, man. It's so far away though. Who was the first boss? The tutorial boss, the dogs. I'm on a new save file. Is this ever dark? I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. I'm going to say no. Asking the cashier for extra ketchup. That is... people don't ever talk about it. I'm probably the first person to ever say this. Having to go up to the pickup counter at the fast food restaurant and ask for some shit, you realize they really don't give a fuck about you. As soon as the bag is in your hands, they're like, get the fuck out of my face. Then you gotta walk back up there and they're like slinging out like 10 orders a second and you gotta be like, excuse me, you forgot one of my dipping sauces? And then they just fucking like throw a handful at you. What did you want, barbecue? Here you go. Don't stop till you're numb, you fat motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face. You're like, what the hell, man? There's no need for that kind of discourse. They don't give a fuck about you, man. They beat the shit out of me last time I did that. Honestly, who could blame them? But also, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a little tip, okay? If you're at McDonald's, at least in Canada, don't let this happen to you, because I see it happen often. If you're at McDonald's in Canada and you place an order at the kiosk and then the number comes up on the screen, you might be an idiot and think when your number disappears from the screen, your food is about to be out. That's stupid. They clear that shit off the screen for some reason, like 15 minutes before your order actually comes out. So save yourself a little bit of grief and a little bit of mockery, and don't go up to the front and go, did I miss my number being called? You didn't miss it. Guys, I'm gonna die here. I should not be here. I believe they take it off of the, like they delete it from the orders because then it shows up as fulfilled in their internal efficiency software. Ergo, it makes it look like they're serving you the food faster, which is completely fine. What do I care as long as it's getting there? But it just goes to show you something. As soon as something becomes a metric, it ceases to be good at measuring the thing it was originally designed for. But they're still running the drive-through like the damn Navy, so I'm not sweating it. Obviously not if it takes 15 minutes to get your food. Bro, lots of people want hamburgers. It's the #1 hamburger restaurant. Yeah, really good jump there. Jump into the nozzle, bro. Okay, maybe don't be stuck under the wheel of fate. Huge. They're not even a hamburger company, they're a real estate company. Well, yeah, if you buy the stock, but I'm not a McDonald's stockholder. If you go to the restaurant, order some food. I mean, the building must taste like good as fuck, because the food is amazing. I think it's got to be great stars, man. Or maybe Death's Poker? How's Death's Poker? Star looks cooler. Realest shit you've ever said. Realest shit you've ever said, man. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. You really just say shit that people type for like for like 5 hours, man. It's so easy. People type something, you say it, and then they go, "You said the thing I typed, here's some money." It's a crazy website. It's an insane website. Oh, we steal your bits for conversations too? That's fair enough. I can't be mad at that. When are you turning donations on? Your money's no good here, Mr. Pitchford. Now I'm imagining like a guy who steals one of my bits, uses it in conversation, but then somebody else in the group gets like more credit for elevating the bit, and then you've got to be, you're mad at them for stealing the attention, but you can't be too mad because also you didn't come up with the bit. That could be an interesting guy. Maybe you should steal that one. Put it. Stop! I can't get around you. This is peak combat, man. I'm not even being like ironic. This is my favorite camp in this game because you just jump on them and press the button. It feels damn good. Because like, good combat is one thing, but like your experience gain going up faster than it's ever gone up before is like way more entertaining. Fuck you. That's kind of annoying though. That's pretty sick though. Nailed it. It does feel badass too. You're not wrong. Twin blade halberd. I'm gonna improve my affinity damage negation, and then one of you is gonna tell me what that means. Wow! I'd really like to hit that grace before the boss. I'd like to. He thinks it's peak because there's 3 enemies. I just like a simpler style of game, man. I don't know what to tell you. Games have gotten so complicated. And the thing is, like, a lot of you guys, it's not your fault, but... Oh, wait, what? That's the dude right there. You for some reason, you've swallowed the idea that, like, more complicated equals... more difficult, which is not even the case. It's just more difficult to learn. Now, it could be more difficult. I'm saying it doesn't have any bearing on the actual difficulty of the game. It just maybe makes it, like, longer to learn the language of it. And then the other thing is that somehow, like, a more complicated game must be better, and a simpler game must be worse, which is insane, man. Because, like, one of the best games of all time is just, like, jumping rope. And all you do is jump over the rope. But because it's simple, you can really appreciate the elegance of it. You know, you could jump over, you could put the rope under your feet 2 times instead of 1 time per jump. You could cross it over. You could do the thing where you put your hands on the same side and then you kind of like skip over it. You know what I'm talking about? Not this bullshit again. You gotta be fucking trolling, man. Like, I don't, something about, like, So we were all clowning on like Candy Crush back in the day, but I think a lot of people learned the wrong lesson. I thought we were clowning on Candy Crush because it was like, you know, trying to get your money. And every time those companies appoint like a new CEO, they always hire one from like the oil and gas industry. It turns out that like a lot of people were clowning on Candy Crush because like it has bright colors and it doesn't take that long to learn. And that shit doesn't like, I don't consider that derogatory at all. The Duke's Dear Freya! I would love to cause you to bleed. Wait, this is so much easier than it was with the fists, man. Are you seeing this? I thought the fists were good. You literally don't matter to me at all. That probably did a bunch of damage. Low-key, funniest music ever for a boss fight that looks like this. They really had this boss fight and they said, you know what kind of music we need for this? the scariest music that's ever existed. Mogged. I don't even care. I'll hit it from the back. What do I care, man? I'm just happy to be here. You're literally dead. It's the easiest boss fight of all time. Attacked enemies die instantly on rare occasions, so unfortunately. It's gotta be. Now, we had something half decent, didn't we? Great stars? Defeating enemies restores HP, maybe? Should go to this beast right here. I think this might be the one, man. Wait, did he give up in 2x KO? Shake my head. You're shaking your head at something that you made up in your head. So at least it's like farm to table. Like it didn't have to go on a long trip to end up on the table, which is good. But I haven't played 2x KO yet. So you're like, it's just one of those things. I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to understand you better. You're mad at something that you weren't here to experience. You're mad at the idea that, and you're not mad, but you're, I don't know. You're sharing some indignation. You're pretending to be mad. And I gotta know, I'm curious about the impetus for something like that. Like where something like that comes from. I guess it's fun to be, it's just fun to say stuff like that. I can't disagree with that. Yeah, maybe you got a good point. That's big. Poison produces a mist of poison? No shot. Just saying garbage is pretty fun. That is fucking true. That's some of the truest shit ever said, for sure. That's very true. He gets it. Oh, I almost walked off the earth, man. I do kind of think I'm a fighting game guy. I'm like a... You know how there were probably like cavemen who were insanely good drivers? Like they had the brains to be insanely good drivers, but driving didn't exist, so they like wasted their potential their whole lives. I think that's kind of me with fighting games. Now, I have not played that many fighting games, but I played so much of Smash 64, and I'm not trying to intellect mog you, but I derived the concept of mix-ups and stuff like that. I derived them from base principles. And I didn't have to read an article about what is a mix-up. All I had to do was play my friend so many times that he was like, oh, he's definitely going to go for the grab here, and then you don't go for the grab. Then you go for the down B and you slap the shit out of the fucking ground. Then when he bounces in the air off of the down B, that's where you grab him. That's where you fucking grab him. So the thing is, like, I know the the language of fighting games, but I don't know how to speak it. You know, I don't know the combos. Anyone know how to get up there? DK main, I respect it. That's not a mix-up, that's a 50-50. Yeah, well, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. You know what I'm talking about? We sail tonight for Singapore, buddy. The whole town said, made of iron ore. We're all as mad as hatters here. You will say goodbye to me. You know the type of shit I'm talking about? Guys, do I go up to fight a boss or do I stay down here? Up. Huge. Nobody knows what you're talking about? It's literally track 1 off of Rain Dogs. Read a book. And then right after that, you get... Isn't it Clap Hands right after that? You gotta go to Clap Hands right after that. Stick around. You might learn something. Oh, thank you. Where's the boss, bro? Where the fuck is the boss? Oh, that's him. I was fighting him. As I live and breathe. Start saying some shit like that. He's that guy. Looks so fly in a silk bow tie. Take me up, bro. The Watsky reference? I'm going off today. I got a full bar, bro. Who's this? Shouldn't I be seeing you? John? They say that shit in John Wick. In case you didn't know. Maybe you're up here. Up and behind? Me when I give directions to my proctologist? This, I was gonna say this fella, but I think you might be a lady. Run? Are they supposed to be tough? Oh shit. Why do other bosses look the same, but then some of them are 10 times more difficult, man? This boss looks the same as Tree Sentinel, but they're surprised they do like 8 times more damage. Bye! Oh, fuck, wrong button. Bye, but in the other way, because I'm going to die. We done this camp? Don't believe so, y'all. She's not gonna follow me all the way over here. Where's my hug, guys? Trying to find the boss. Where's my boss? It's definitely not you. You got some serious crone phenotyping going on here. Maybe up here? Depraved perfumer! I knew your cousin. There's just too much shit, man. Oh my god. You've run away with 1 HP. And then you've healed. And then you've healed. A lot of good that did you. A lot of good that did you. Whatever. I don't know how to kill you. That'll work. I killed your boss, you're free. Poison. Wait, or do we want flasks? I'd like the power stance if I could. You're a great hammer. You're a colossal weapon. Oh wait, but the boss is weak to poison, bro. The boss is weak to poison. Poison for boss, so good. So are you an NPC streamer? Poison for boss, so good. Yum yum. Are those still around? They gotta be, man. Oh yeah, I already did this, right? Already did this? Go to the castle. You didn't? I'm going in. Mods, remember their username. Where is the entrance to the depraved tomb? Okay, they're mods. You can release their username from the cache. They're good. It's a horrible day to be you. It's an absolutely awful day to be you. The fuck? You hit me. Great hammer, great axe. I'm using colossals. What are your passives? Sorceries, HP restoration upon landing attacks. That's the type of shit I'm on. Did you end up following up on your threat to Bedwetty? No, I put the fear of God into Bedwetty and then left him alone. It's like in a movie where like the good guy holds someone at gunpoint. And he's the good guy. He's the good guy. He holds someone at gunpoint, but then he pulls the gun away and goes like, pew, or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know he's good. Yeah, then he goes like, be seeing ya. Be seeing ya. Be seeing ya, Corey. Be seeing ya, John. Like some shit like that. Yeah. Corey is a different Corey. It's Corey from John Wick. It's not my friend Corey. I would never do that to him. My goat. Still not doing as much damage as I like, man. Get poisoned. I poisoned you. I poisoned you and knocked you over so you'll continue to take damage as you lie on the ground. Who did the spinning attack? I like that one. That's a cool trick. Yikes. What the hell? The falling star beast! Kill! Oh my god, he didn't even drop anything, man. Where's the tree? Maybe I can take out one more. This seems like this is how you die. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it and be legends. What am I doing up here? Isn't there there's a fella like right here? Right? That's the guy! There you go. He's not poisoned, guys. That was kind of my ult. Oh, he's poisoned. Never mind. He'll drop a boss item. I don't think I'll be around to see it because I'm pretty sure he's going to die to poison in like 3 minutes or something like that when I'm way out of here, but we'll see. I did almost say dry. I remember your timing. Just using your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Tighten in my belt so I can't feel hunger pangs. That's right. Troll 2. mixed with Kendrick Lamar. How about a second great star? And then I don't know, I gotta think about it. You could probably make The Last Church, too. Love a first-time chat that references Troll 2. You can't piss on hospitality! I won't allow it! When the dad's taking off his belt, and then the kid goes, Dad, what are you gonna do? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm tightening my belt so I can't feel hunger pains. I suggest you do the same. It's a good movie, man. I think maybe for the moment, we want to do a power stance. Probably it would have been good to touch the grace. I do forget it literally every time. What do you guys think is your favorite song off of the Trolls The Beat Goes On soundtrack? And you might say, that doesn't sound like one of the movies. You'd be right. I think it's like maybe Netflix made a Trolls TV show. Haven't heard it? You gotta, honestly, like, you're gonna say it's kids' music, but like, some of it goes pretty hard. Sunshine All the Time is pretty good. You guys know that one? You got that sunshine all the time. Baby, that's all you need. That one's pretty good. Yeah, it goes kind of hard. No, man, I don't know that. Consider educating yourself instead of being proud of your ignorance. Mogged. Okay, he's pissed. And he summons a pal. The golden hippopotamus. The golden hippopotamus. Alright, this is fucked. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, what am I gonna do? There's nowhere to run. What are you gonna do? Roll 17 times? I mean, the hippo's not too bad. If I could just get him to rush me and then take out the hippo. I thought for sure you were about to be staggered. I knew it. I still got 4 Estus. This ain't so bad, man. This ain't so bad. Just run it back. Run it back. Get the fuck out of town. Wasn't even afraid. That one stung. Don't give up your back. Don't give up your back. You gotta keep Crucible Knight in the right position. This is Dark Souls randomizer trained me so well. It's all about boss position, man. Okay, fucking a miserable failure. A miserable failure on all counts, so we run. We run. The hippo's aggro range is much higher. Bait him. You're baited. Please be dead. Good enough. Oh my god, you're still alive? And now you. I'm gonna be honest, brother. I think you kind of ruined your window. You had a nice window. You didn't do shit with it. Then the spinner? Not the spinner. You're a stabber, not a spinner. Fair enough. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Did you see that fucking jump? Did you see that fucking jump? Mogged. That's still up there somewhere, taking up valuable brain space. I don't give a shit about poise. That was huge. Don't forget your smithing stones. Oh! I do think, though, I mean, for the boss, I feel like, well, you know what? We can try it all. I think I'd rather upgrade this. Smithing will suffice. So true. Oh, shit. Smith will suffice. Imagine. $14K, what do you got for me? It's the first time I had some money. Matrix Reloaded, pole scene, and a blunt? Yes, man. Whoops, I've thrown a kunai at the merchant. That's the type of shit. If you came home in a cold sweat and you said that shit to your wife in the Middle Ages, she would be like, we have to abscond to another town. We must find another homestead in the adjacent villa. Some shit like that. I've thrown a kunai at the villager. I've thrown a kunai at the merchant. We must abscond post haste. Nay. Some shit like that. Some shit like that. What do you got here? I'd love to wending grace. I'd love to. Nay, we are but men. Rock. Yeah, 100%, man. Who's this again? I don't even remember what you do. You definitely eat. You have an unblockable eating attack. I recall this. Because I think I got hit by it almost every time we fought this boss. Do something. Do anything. That's a pretty good something, if we're being honest. Maybe apply some poison. That's bad. Apply some poison to the boss. There you go. That seems good, man. He doesn't look happy about it. Damn, dude, you might be straight up ass. Help. Huge. And then? Yes, and then. Ah! That's no good! But look at how fucking good it looks on the new PC, bro. Until it froze. But that's what it's all about, man. This shit looks fucking incredible. That's bad. Holy fuck. You really think you're Radon? Bro thinks he's Radon. Hit him with the mist. Jeffrey Damun when choosing a role. Jeffrey Damun when I hit apoapsis or whatever. Guys, I haven't played Kerbal Space Program in a really long time. How are you not poisoned? Oh, because I'm fucking out of blue. And because I'm such a blue fraud, I don't even know what. How do you get more blue? I don't even know. That was a nasty attack. We're coming back. Maybe when I come back to life, they'll just give me some. What the fuck is happening? It missed. He was right next to me. He was right next to me. Don't attack me, I must heal. This game is probably really hard if you don't have like 2 abilities that make you not take damage, no matter what happens. Hit him with your shit! You're trolling. I don't know what to say. He's trolling. You poisoned him? Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Like, without any blue. I thought I needed to use my L2. That's kind of huge. Guys, I've been eaten again. That's the one thing I can't just triangle L2 my way out of. Though I've been trying, as you can see. Bring me back, bro. Bring me back. Not my favorite respawn of all time, if I'm being honest with you. Do the thing! He did the thing! Please. Sire, one more stun. Come on, come on. Huge. This will be heartbreaking. For him! He's dead. He's dead. Easy. Easy. Oops. Skipped it. Damage taken while using character skilling improves attack, power, and stamina. That seems really good. Intelligence +1 doesn't work like on a guy like me that's already got it maxed out. That seems really good, though. That seems fantastic.
Champion, a moment.
I dead-ass thought he said chat. I thought for sure he said chat. Chat, a moment, please. How do I get the... Do I need to buy improved garb? Do I need improved garb in order to get more slots? Either way, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I don't want to brag, but my wife got me a smoothie. So I'll be back in like... Oops, /marker. Nightreign. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So I'm going to go pee and get the smoothie. And